Hello and welcome to the final opinion piece for this time, I think. Today we're going to look at the Wii U in 2015. If you have seen the last two videos, which have been about the PlayStation 4 and Xbox One, I am basically looking at the exclusives that have been released on the platform. So let's start. The first one, Kirby and the Rainbow Curse. It looks interesting, but not my type of game, basically. It's colorful, it's looks fun to play, but I don't really like to use the controller that much, if you know what I mean. You basically write a line all the time. Sometimes I just want to play with the controller instead of just a stick. So yeah. Mario vs Donkey Kong Tipping Stars. I never bought it, but I really wanted it actually. It looks really fun. It's one of those kinda puzzle games, if you can know what I mean. You should go from one place from point A to point B, but you need to make the way there for this. I think it was robots, so it looks really interesting, but about next one, Mario Party 10. Looks colorful, looks fun, but I don't play Mario Party 10 or any Mario Party game, so yeah. Oh, dun, dun, dun. Splatoon, the first big title, well, the third big title, I think it is, for this year on the Wii U. Splatoon is one of the newest IPs with the squid people, Inklings, basically shooting color, paint and everything at each other, and well, it's a third-person shooter basically. Really fun looking, really interesting. It is just a fun game in my opinion. Even though the single player is not the best one, it is still a fun game. No, 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 whoa. Super Mario Maker is the next one. And it's you making Mario stages basically. I haven't bought it, but it looks interesting what I've seen. Fun if you like Mario, but I'm one of those that doesn't like Mario that much anymore. The third person, the 3D Marios I like. The 2D I don't really like that much. There's a big difference in how they play in my opinion, and because of that I prefer the 3D games basically. And Yoshi's Woolly World. Looks interesting, but I haven't bought it. So yeah, that's all I can say about that one. Fatal Frame, Maiden of the Black Water. If you have seen my other videos, I said previously that I don't really like horror games or horror movies, and that is the case because that is one of the reasons that I didn't even look at this game or even wanted to find out any information about it. I know it is a horror game and that you use the controller to basically take pictures and everything, I think it was, and I don't like to be scared, even though I have played some horror games. I don't want to play them that much because I don't like horror. It just I don't like it. That's all basically. Rodea the Sky Soldier. Originally I thought it would be fun to play it, but after hearing the reviews and seeing the Wii U version, I'm not going to play it at all. It was a broken game. Didn't look good at all. It was just, well, bad. Of course, many are saying that the Wii version is the one to play, but I don't know. I don't want to play it anymore. So yeah. The next one that is basically you buy the core game and you need to buy a lot of more stuff to it. Animal Crossing Amiibo Festival, which is basically a board game where you use amiibos. In this case, Animal Crossing amiibos to basically have as your characters to walk around the stage. It's so bad. I know I didn't buy it because I don't like Animal Crossing or I haven't tried it, so I didn't care for it. But what I've seen, it is just doesn't have that much to it. Doesn't have anything to it. Basically, it's just a shallow game, in my opinion. It was just a reason to sell amiibos, so that's a bad thing, in my opinion. Next one, Mario Tennis Ultra Smash, which I think was the one that took Star Fox Zero's place. I think Star Fox Zero were to be released on the 20th of November, but they delayed it and put Mario Tennis instead. It looks fun and everything, but doesn't have enough stuff to basically warrant the purchase, in my opinion. Of course, it is a tennis game. Tennis can be fun sometimes. If it would have a tournament mode, I would maybe have bought it to just play tournament, because I really like Nintendo's sports tournaments. One of the one I really liked was Super Mario Superchargers, or what it was called. It was really fun. The tournament was one of the reasons I really loved that game. It was amazing, in my opinion. And Disney Sports Football, Soccer, something like that was also really fun because we had that tournament thing. But Ultra Smash didn't have that, so we didn't buy it. Xenoblade Chronicles X, released recently. Looks really amazing, but I will wait a little while before I decide to buy it. When it comes to RPGs, I buy some. I don't buy all of them because they are a lot of time. When you need to give it a lot of time to play it, basically. I played The Witcher, of course, but that's one RPG out of many this year. I will wait a little while before I decide either if I will buy it or not. So yeah. Devil's Third, oh my fucking no. It looks really interesting at first because it was one action game basically on the Wii U, but when it was released it looked just weird and bad. I haven't played it, so I don't know if it plays good, but I don't want to play it anymore. So yeah, I really anticipated it actually at first, but when it was released it wasn't. A lot of people did say it was bad. So yeah. And I think that was it. Yes. Overall, the Wii U had a good year, in my opinion. They had a lot of exclusive games. They had, as I said earlier, Mario Party 10, Kirby, Yoshi, Mario vs Donkey Kong, Splatoon, Xenoblade Chronicles X, Amiibo Festival, even if it was bad, Mario Tennis, even if it didn't have that much in it, Devil's Third, yeah, you know, and a lot of more games. It was a lot of games, but overall I think it's been somewhat a little bit lackluster when it comes to actually the, what do you say, quality. Of course they have Splatoon, Mario Maker and Mario Party 10, which are amazing games, but the rest of them have lacked a little bit in quality, in my opinion. Even though Yoshi and Kirby looked fun, I am not interested in them because they looked the same as any other game released by Nintendo, basically. So yeah, I haven't played that much on the Wii U. I played a little bit with Toad Treasure Tracker and looked a little bit at Splatoon, Mario Party 10 and Mario Maker, and that is basically all I have done. Next year will probably be a better year when they release Zelda Twilight Princess HD. I never played that again, so I really want to play it. Star Fox Zero, Zelda Wii U, and that is those 3 games I'm really looking forward to. Basically on the Wii U, so yeah. But that was all for today, folks. That was my opinion on the Wii U this year. It has been a little bit lackluster, but they have had great games. Hope to see you next time if I make another opinion piece, so yeah.